Okay, now you're live.
Oh, hi everyone.
Hi.
So now we are. So welcome to day 3. We're going to do quesadillas with black beans. And we saw everybody, oh stop. There's a couple of you who posted your pizza bagels and they look delicious, right? So thank you for doing that. That's exciting. Okay, so now we're going to do our quesadillas. The kids have a lot of energy because now we're getting stuck in the house. We're 3 days in and there's a lot of pollen out there. So let's get through this, everybody. Okay, so we're going to start. So the first thing you're going to need here is a skillet. So we normally would use, we don't usually use non-stick, but we're going to so that we can show you what we're doing on the counter. So if you don't have a non-stick pan, that's fine because this is going to work just fine without it. So we have our black beans. We're going to use our cheese again that we had yesterday. And then we're going to use our tortillas. So this is going to be a nice, fast, easy one, but it's going to be fun because you actually get to use a skillet and cook it. All right? So let's get started. Okay, so you're going to need 2 tortillas. Colin, do you want the whole one? If you only want a half of a quesadilla, you just need 1 tortilla.
I want to see how it tastes.
Okay, so you're going to have 2 there. So the first thing we're going to do, and this is going to be, like I said, this is going to be nice and easy. So if you want to add more, feel free to add whatever you want. You can add some spinach in here. You can add whatever you want to add. So again, we're going to put the cheese here because we don't want to contaminate the bag of cheese.
Cheese.
All right, so go ahead and put your cheese on the tortillas.
We have more. We're running out.
We have more. Yep.
Yay.
Because tomorrow we're making...
More cheese.
We're going to be making grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh. Yeah.
So something similar.
That's not exciting. It's cheese.
So go ahead and put them in.
Oh,
we're going to make it. We're going to make the grilled cheese exciting by using our cookie cutters again.
Time to fart.
Okay, so just a tip for everybody. You want to get close to the edge here. You don't have to get too close. But if wherever you don't put cheese, it's not going to stick together. So when we cook it, the cheese isn't going to melt and hold it all together. Which is fine if you're okay with that, but we like to just kind of get to the edges.
Cheese again? Hey.
Okay, so here.
Hey, you're stealing all my cheese.
Just use your own cheese. So everybody got some beans. And let's grab some spoons for you guys.
I don't need spoons.
You don't need a spoon? Okay. So Colin, you can get your spoon. Put your beans on there. If you are using canned beans, then you're going to want to dump out the liquid and rinse them. What do you call it? The watery substance off of it. The bean water. But if you don't rinse it, that's okay too. It just is a little cleaner, tastes a little better. All right, so Colin put all of his on there, which is great. And okay, Lila did too.
Not all.
Good job. So we were using about 1/4 of a cup of beans, and so you can measure that out if you want, or you can just put on what you want to do. So the next thing we're gonna do. So because they put the beans, now if you spread out your beans and there were a lot of space, then you can skip this part. But because the kids put all their beans in one spot, you're going to want to put the more cheese on top of the beans to hold it shut.
Cheese. Hey, my cheese. You have enough cheese already. No, I don't. Hey, you robbed my cheese. Robber. Stop. I'm a robber.
All right, go ahead and do it.
I'm in. Actually, I'm the real robber. Yeah, you are the real robber. Hey! You're the crime. Hey! You're the crime of the cheese. No. My.
All right.
You bad robber.
All right, get the cheese on there.
Bad robber, you have enough.
Okay, now the next thing you're going to do is put the quesadilla, the tortilla, on the top of your quesadilla. Okay?
Anymore, it's protected.
So this part I'm going to help you with, okay?
Hey.
You want to do it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so carefully lift it. Let me just show you really quickly. It's easier if you pick it up from the sides like this, and that way you can lift it and put it into the pan. So we already preheated our pan, so be careful because the edges here are going to be hot. Okay, don't touch the edge.
Pay attention.
Don't touch the edge.
I know not to touch it.
There you go.
From the
Okay.
pancake.
Oh, snacks, okay? All right, so we're gonna just put that on there, and then if you do have a lid, put your lid on because the heat will help to melt the cheese a little bit faster. So we're just gonna wait about 1 minute. Let me grab the spatula here, okay? So that you can flip it.
Flip.
And just like we said yesterday, since we're using dairy-free cheese, it's not gonna melt as nicely. So we're just gonna wait. You can kind of see some of the cheese bubbling on the side.
I see.
Bubble. You wanna see it?
I'm too small.
Here.
Looks like
You can
like
see some of the cheese bubbling?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
if you
we're
want-
getting close. At least that's good. That means the pan is nice and hot.
And if you want a clear view from it, you just look from this corner.
Yep. So we're going to go like this. Well, you can do it actually.
Yay.
Go ahead and lift it just a little bit and see if the bottom is brown. And you may need to have your mom help you with this. You see? Okay?
Not that brown.
Okay, but it's okay for now. So go ahead and stick your spatula under there. Okay, now this is going to be tricky. So stick your spatula.
Don't worry, I was practicing this with the pot stickers.
Okay, let's see you do it. You may need to use another hand. Did you get burned?
No.
Okay, so go ahead and just kind of flip it. Let's see you do it.
Oh no!
You got it? That's okay, that happens. Okay,
Oh,
so the easiest, maybe have your mom help you with this part. There you
They
go.
lived a beautiful life.
Yes.
I didn't
Okay,
even get to
so
munch
then,
it.
actually, because that happened, my recommendation is going to be if you're working with little kids and they want to do this, maybe just cut your tortilla into a smaller circle or cut it in half so that it's a smaller flipping surface. It's a little hard to do with a whole tortilla. But you can
Pancakes are
see
easier.
that the top is crunchy. So that looks good. And then your beans will cook and we'll just go ahead and scrape those off at the end and put it on top.
I'm just saying pancakes are easier.
Pancakes are easier. Yeah, they're easier because they're smaller. So if we make these smaller, then it'll be easier to flip for everybody. Okay?
I'm
No.
missing my beans already.
That's alright. Okay, so go ahead and take yours out.
I can't, I'm gonna burn myself.
You want me to do it?
Oh wait, I wanna.
Okay. Try again. That's the thing with cooking is even if you don't get it right and you mess it up, it's going to taste the same. As long as it doesn't burn, it's all going to taste the same. So in the end, you can just put it on a plate and you can just scoop your toppings on top and it'll be just as good. So put it here. There you go.
Pancakes.
Good job. Now you can scrape out your beans. Oh, we got a cat. You can scrape out your beans and put it on top there.
Beans.
You got it? There you go. Now put it right on top. That actually looks pretty good.
I need my.
She likes, so Lila likes the cheese. And if you're using real cheese, it's even better. The cheese that burns to the pan. It gets nice, it gets a really good flavor. And actually in restaurants they do that. They put Parmesan cheese, so you would just sprinkle Parmesan cheese on here and let it melt and get brown. And that's what they put on salads. That's some of our favorite stuff. Okay.
I love Parmesan.
Yes.
Even though we can't eat it.
So good. Okay. So here, go ahead and cut yours in half so we can see what it looks like. Lila will cut that and I will be cooking Colin's tortilla. So go ahead and cut yours in half.
Okay.
See how it turned out.
Move that out the way. Move, beans, move.
Okay.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, this knife isn't
You're
working.
going to need two hands.
Oh.
You're going to need to hold it with that
Can I
hand.
use a real knife?
Yes, you can. All right, so Lila's gonna go ahead and we like to let Lila use a steak knife. We also have a little kid's knife that's pretty good, but for this purpose, the steak knife will work. It's a little easier to handle than the big chef knife.
I want to use the open now.
Oh, okay, well Colin grabbed the little kid knife. You wanna show them your little kid knife?
Look.
Okay, over here, Dad.
Don't lick the knife.
Okay. Yeah, don't lick the knife. That's very dangerous. You can cut your tongue. Okay, so do you want to show everybody what the inside looks like?
Okay, here you
Yes.
go. Those very good pizza commercials.
That is the right way. And keep it up here.
Oh,
so
too bad the cheese is not stringy.
There we go, though. That looks pretty good.
Ooh.
And like I said, you can feel free to add any toppings or any, well, actually, yep, you could add toppings, but I was going to say anything on the inside that you want to, any ingredients. So get creative and show us what you make. We adults like to add avocados on top. Sometimes you can put some salad. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Salad on top, that's good too. Okay. And Colin's over here looking at the computer. So you put your knife down while we get this ready, okay? And while we are doing Colin's, I will just tell you for tomorrow that we are going to do the grilled cheese, and we're going to use cookie cutters. We were going to do cookie cutters with the tortilla, but when we tried it, it's actually really hard to cut. So that's why we didn't go that route. But tomorrow with the bread, we will be able to cut different shapes. So have some of your favorite big cookie cutters, and that will be a lot of fun. So let me take out Colin so he can see his. Uh-huh. Okay. Here. Okay. Go ahead and cut yours in half.
Hello, person that joined.
Here. All right. Go ahead and cut it. Is it good?
I didn't try it yet.
Oh, go ahead and try it.
Looks hot.
Let me help Colin here. Okay. So with this little knife, it has the hole. So go ahead and put it down. Just hold it gentle. And you're going to cut it like this. Just like that. And if you want to make it even easier to eat, turn it a little. And then
I don't want to eat it like that.
You don't want it like that?
I do.
Okay. You can cut it into fourths.
Mom.
There you go. Did you want to do it yourself?
Yeah.
Here's another half you can do. Go ahead and cut this one.
It's starting to hurt.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and try that.
I'm turning my hand.
All right. You need to stand. Okay, so let's show you guys how to use a knife. You stand right in front of it, and then you're going to put your hand here to hold it, and keep your hand far away from the knife.
It's hot.
Is it hot? It's warm. And then you're going to just kind of cut down and cut like that with this knife. All right, so there you go. All right, so that's our quesadillas for today, everybody. Thank you for joining us again.
And it makes the perfect lunch.
Perfect lunch, yep. We're having a lot of fun, so we'll see you again tomorrow. And just a couple of things. If you are having fun, feel free to invite your friends to join the group so we can all hop on together. You can hop over, I don't know if you know, but we have a website, www.naturaldeets.com, where we have a lot of kid-friendly recipes, family recipes that you can take a look at and see what you can be making. We also have a Cooking with Kids section that has some other recipes. And then we also do have a product on there with different recipes that you can be making with your kids. And I will put something on there today for a $20 special for this week and next, since we're all trying to get through this. And I think that's it. Okay.
What time are you streaming tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are on at 4:30 because we're staggering. So tomorrow we'll be on at 4:30, so that some people who, you know, so that people who are working can hop on too. And then, is that funny? All right. So thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Bye.